Hello everyone, and welcome to Plagiarism Theater. Now you might be asking yourself, just what is plagiarism anyway? Well, let me tell you. Plagiarism is when someone tries to steal or pass off the work of another as their own, or when someone tries to use the work of another without properly crediting the author on a works cited page. Now today we're going to hear the story of Jan and Jill, a couple of well-meaning college students who just want to make good grades on their college term papers. But before we check in on Jan and Jill, let me just say that all of the definitions and information on plagiarism that we're using in our video today were taken from plagiarism.org. Now let's begin the story of Jan and Jill.
And that's all for today. After I give you your assignment, you may go. Remember your paper on Shakespeare is due on Monday. It has to be at least 9 pages long. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me. Have a good day, dearies.
Oh man, how are we going to get this 9-page paper done on Monday?
I have no idea, but we better go ahead and get started early.
I just feel sorry for them people that left class.
No kidding. Wow, this is really hard.
Hey, I just found this paper and it's perfect for our topic. I'm thinking about printing it out and putting my name on it and turning it in on Monday.
Hey, that's a great idea. I mean, it's basically what I would have written anyway, and it's on our exact topic.
And it's not like we found that much information about this anyways.
Yeah, I mean, we won't even have to change a word.
Freeze and step away from the laptop.
What?
Who are you?
I'm the plagiarism police, and it is my duty to stop plagiarism in its tracks.
Well, you look more like a security guard to me.
Silence! Do not question my authority. Don't you guys realize you could have gotten into major trouble?
What? How?
It's true. You guys are plagiarizing, and the type that you're using is called the ghostwriter. That's when you take someone else's work, word for word, and use it as your own. You guys could have gotten expelled from class or school.
Really?
Wow, I had no idea what we were doing was wrong.
Thank you, plagiarism police.
Happy to serve.
Welcome back. Well, as you can see, disaster was barely averted by the plagiarism police. I wonder if the girls have finally figured out that it's really just easier to use your own original work. Let's find out.
So, Jill, I think I've figured out what I'm going to try for my next paper.
Oh really? What are you going to try?
Well, I know I can't use someone else's whole paper, so what I'm going to do is write some of the paper myself, and then copy and paste some information that I found from a paper online.
Well, I don't know about that, but what I think I'm going to try is to take a lot of little pieces of information from a lot of different papers, and then mesh that together for my own paper.
Just
Really?
what do you guys think you're doing?
Oh my God!
Didn't I tell you guys how bad it was to plagiarize?
Where do you keep coming from?
Do you ask Batman from where he doth glides? Do you ask Superman where his hall of justice lies? Do you ask the Green Lantern if...
Okay. We don't care where you came from.
Just what are you doing here?
Exactly.
My job, stopping plagiarism. You, Jan.
Not Jan.
You, Jan. You are guilty of the photocopy.
How?
That's when you take a significant amount of text from one source and just use it without alteration.
I told you it wouldn't work.
Well, I guess I learned something.
How naive. You, Miss Jill, are guilty of the pop-up paper.
How?
That's when you take text from several different sources, tweak the sentences together just a little bit, without changing the original phrases.
Okay, well, I'm really sorry. We didn't mean to plagiarize. But you have... How do you keep finding us?
Do you ask Charles Xavier where he finds his mutants?
Okay, no,
Yeah.
not that again.
Skip it.
You've just got to quit popping up like this.
Well, fine, just take all my fun, okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Eyes of justice are on you, don't forget that.
Bye.
Bye.
Leave. Get out.
Eyes of justice!
Bye.
Oh my God!
Oh, hey, you're back. Well, it looks like Jan and Jill have been at it again. Will those two ever learn? So far, they've had the plagiarism police breathing down their necks. Let's see if they can finally get it right this time.
Oh my gosh, Jill, I can't believe I didn't think about this. I wrote a paper on Shakespeare in high school that I can use. And I know that can't be plagiarism because it's my own work.
Right, I mean, how can using your own work be plagiarism?
Exactly.
And I know I'm not plagiarizing this time either because I've written my whole paper myself and I've included a sources cited sheet in the back.
Well, that's good. Maybe we won't get another visit from Creepy.
I sure hope not.
I wouldn't bet on that, ladies.
Oh dear God!
You two have done it again.
How?
While you are getting closer, unfortunately, take Jill for example. While you did cite your sources, you didn't cite them in the actual paper. How is your reader supposed to know which part of your paper went with which source?
Well, why can't they just figure it out?
Ah, but they shouldn't have to figure it out. You should have already provided this information for them should they want to back check you.
Tough.
Look, don't you need to be doing something like eating a donut?
I don't like donuts. I thought I would take a chip.
Creepy, what did I do wrong?
Well, you're borrowing from yourself.
How?
Most academic institutions don't like it when you just recycle the same paper over and over again. They want you to create new work for each class.
Well, that just sucks.
Yes, it does, but those are the breaks.
Well, Creepy, are you a little bit confused today?
No, why do you ask?
Your security guard badge is upside down.
What, where? Well, you know what? Just for that, I'm taking it. Come back!
Hey, that's our food for the next 2 days!
The eye of justice is not creepy.
Give us a chip!
Wait!
Well, I think we finally got it right.
You know, I think you're right.
I'm really proud of you guys. You finally got it perfectly right. Not a hint of plagiarism inside.
Oh, thank God, finally.
Thank you, Plagiarism Police.
Happy to serve.
Welcome back. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the story of Jan and Jill. It looks like they've learned a lot of valuable information on plagiarism and its consequences. But don't take my word for it. If you want to know more, go to plagiarism.org for a lot of good information on how to avoid plagiarism. That being said, thank you for watching our video.